Hello!
What's up, nerds? Welcome back to another one. So, today it's raining. Oh, I really want to take you apart. Today it's raining, so naturally, we're going to go outside, we're going to work in the rain. We're going to do it Florida man style.
For those of you that are new to my channel, I have this super awesome bitchin' pad behind my barn. And it has lights, it has concrete, and it has roof. So, we do pretty just okay.
And the rain's pretty light, so ain't that big of a deal. Anyway, what we are working on, we are working on Delilah. We're working on the old time machine.
The nostalgia and the simplicity of this interior, I absolutely love it. We'll be doing kind of a restoration thing with it, but not like too crazy. Liner, she's a little dickered right there. And you know, I found one of these here consoles from a Suburban in a junkyard a long while back, and I want to show you guys something really cool.
Something that I really appreciate about GM and their engineers back in the day.
And pretty much with that, we're going to use Ironhide. We're going to use my 94 here because it's just like Delilah there. This truck is an SLE. So this thing had... This one had captain seats, center console, power windows, power locks, tilt steering wheel, basically everything that Delilah has, minus the bench seat. She's obviously got a bench seat. But
really cool is that you could take your lower trim truck, and it was just about pretty much set up for a higher trim. Now, on some things, we'll get into that. But what's really cool is like things like overhead consoles and stuff like that. It's already stamped in the steel.
So I did this back in the day with Ironhide, but you can see the notches there, and then you can see the hole there that's got the tab in it, and then it's got the two notches right there. Yes, my headliner's saggy. It needs to be redone, all in due time. Again, this truck, just like Ironhide, this is a 94, this is an SLE. So we're gonna do the same thing, where the headliner is already ripped up, is where we got to cut. So we're gonna go take our measurements, and we're gonna trim back. We're gonna cut that open, put our tabs. How to run one of these in. It's actually pretty easy, pretty simple. And I realistically, this truck doesn't have a center console. I am not taking the jump seat out of it. This one's gonna stay. I'm actually kind of thinking about getting another one of these trucks, but that one will get the captain seats and all that shit, which I think is gonna get Ironhide's original captain seats. But
that's a lot of rambling and bullshit for another time, so I'm gonna shut the hell up and let's get to work.
There we are, fellas. First speed hole put in. Now I know it looks chewed. It looks bad, trust me. I know it looks bad. But this right here, this is where your screw is gonna go. You slide your little tab on there. Is where your dowel is gonna go. And then we shoved her up against there, got it lined up as good as we could. And we're gonna go ahead and carve that out. This headliner's kind of tore up, but we got lucky that it was tore up in the spot that it was. Now like this spot right here, we're just gonna fix. I'm gonna go ahead and move you guys from there to over there, and we're gonna put a hole right there. Oh my god, it's crooked! It's chewed up, it doesn't look good, oh my god, oh no.
I don't care, it's gonna work! Well, after just about wrecking a fucking camera, we got our holes cut, and obviously I'm joking around, I'm funning around that, you know, they don't look the greatest, they're not the nicest. And that's perfectly fine because I'm within the center console is gonna cover it up, and we're gonna put some glue on the headliner. We're gonna get some fabric glue. That's it. The spray shit, and it'll tighten everything up. We'll be good to go. But the fabric on the console was kind of coming apart, so we threw some glue down there. We got it clamped. We had dinner, so that should be good to go. Our electrical here, we have our power and our ground, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna bust open the dome light in the top of the truck, and then we're gonna tie in for our power because that has constant power.
Or at least the switch set. No, it's got constant power. I don't remember. Actually, no, we're not. No, we're not. That's not where I'm going to pull my power from. Just kidding. I forgot this part, but we have our tab and we have our screw that's going to go in the front. Let's take a look at this bad chicken. See how she turned out. A little focus action going here. Yeah. Now, I didn't realize that this fucker was full of holes, so we're going to be replacing that center console at some point. But it looked good. It's, like I said, it's a little rough, but I mean, like I said, where we did our shit, you can't. That's the fabric from this. Relax. You'll see. Okay. So again, this fabric right here, this that you see rolled, that's from the console itself. So we'll probably get in there with the. I'll probably get in here with a pocket screwdriver and clean it up, make it look pretty. Oh shit! Nope, there is one little blemish. I'll be damned. I'm not gonna see it from my seat. It's not gonna door opener. Your sunglasses go in there, and I usually tuck my wallet in there. But you know, it's nice to have the I'm fucking stuck up ass. I'm so used to having a center console here. Hell, my very first truck ever was just like this, but it was a red interior. And that's kind of the nostalgia for me too, but I didn't have the cup holders down there like what this one has. The cup holders there, so mine was the smooth underneath, and then I got Ironhide, which Ironhide was also this original interior as well, but he was champagne captain seats and had the floppy ass center console, and I ended up upgrading him to the 95 and up, which I fucking regret. I thought it was cool at the time because I wanted the nice loaded truck, but it was stupid. But we did do this. I did that on it. It was cool. I've kind of pretty much done this to all of my trucks that didn't come with them of this era, so that's pretty sweet. But anyway, way off track. We're not going to run the power for it today, and a lot of that is because of the factory switch panel or the dome light switch there. It's seen better days, and everything on it works. I just want to keep it in one piece. When I have to change a bulb, I'll get a whole new unit and track it from there. But I will be running gauges. I'll be getting that set up, so I'll be running power through here. I am going to be running either cab lights or cab lights and a visor. I haven't figured it out yet. I have the cab lights, but I'm still torn. And I plan on putting my switches up here because I don't want to fuck up the dashboard. So we're going to be running constant power up anyway. It's right there. We'll just tie into it. But anyway, sorry that was boring. That's what I got for you. Take care. God bless. Be good to one another. We'll see you on the next one.